Part 11. Why most people quit too early. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever started something with excitement and energy? Maybe it was learning English. Maybe it was exercising. Maybe it was starting a business. Maybe it was reading books every day. At the beginning, everything felt exciting. You felt motivated. You felt inspired. You imagined the results. But then something happened. The excitement disappeared. The progress seemed slow. The work became repetitive. And suddenly quitting felt easier than continuing. This is where many people stop. Not because they cannot succeed. Not because they are not smart enough. Not because they lack talent. They quit because they expected success to feel exciting all the time. The truth is very different. Success often feels boring. The people who achieve great things are usually the people who keep showing up even when the excitement disappears. Think about a professional athlete. Do you think they feel motivated every single day? Of course not. Some days they feel tired. Some days they feel discouraged. Some days they do not want to train. But they train anyway. That is discipline. The same is true for writers, teachers, doctors, business owners, and successful students. They continue even when they do not feel like continuing. Many people quit right before progress appears. Imagine planting a seed. You water it every day. For weeks, nothing happens. You look at the ground and see nothing. If you stop watering it because you cannot see results, the plant never grows. But if you remain patient, one day something appears. Success often works the same way. Progress is happening even when you cannot see it. Every day you practice. Every day you improve. Every day you become stronger. Even when the results are invisible, trust the process. Keep going. Part 12. The difference between interest and commitment. Many people are interested in success. Few people are committed to success. There is a big difference. When you're interested in something, you do it when it is convenient. When you are committed, you do it regardless of circumstances. Imagine someone who says they want to improve their English. If they study only when they feel motivated, they are interested. If they study regularly even when they are tired, they are committed. Interest depends on feelings. Commitment depends on decisions. This difference changes everything. A committed person finds a way. An interested person finds an excuse. That may sound harsh, but it is true. Every goal requires commitment. Every achievement requires commitment. Every meaningful transformation requires commitment. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to be extraordinary. You simply need to stay committed longer than most people. Many successful people are not the smartest people in the room. They are simply the people who stayed committed the longest. While others quit, they continued. While others complained, they worked. While others waited, they acted. Commitment creates results. Part 13. The battle between your present self and future self. Every day there is a silent battle happening inside you. Your present self wants comfort. Your future self wants growth. Your present self wants to stay in bed. Your future self wants you to exercise. Your present self wants to scroll social media. Your future self wants you to learn something valuable. Your present self wants instant pleasure. Your future self wants long-term success. Neither side is evil. Both are part of being human. But the choices you make determine which version of yourself becomes stronger. Imagine meeting your future self 5 years from now. What would that person thank you for? Would they thank you for watching one more video online? Probably not. Would they thank you for learning new skills? Yes. Would they thank you for taking care of your health? Absolutely. Would they thank you for saving money? Without question. Every disciplined action is a gift to your future self. You may not see the reward today. You may not see the reward next week. But your future self will feel the difference. Think long term. Your future is being created right now, one decision at a time. Part 14, learning to manage your energy. Many people think productivity is about managing time. Time is important, but energy is often even more important. You can have plenty of time, but if you have no energy, it becomes difficult to do anything. That is why self-discipline includes taking care of yourself. Sleep matters. Nutrition matters. Exercise matters. Rest matters. You cannot perform at your best if you constantly ignore your physical and mental health. Imagine trying to drive a car with an empty fuel tank. No matter how good the car is, it will not go far. Your body works the same way. If you constantly stay up late, if you never rest, if you ignore your health, your energy begins to disappear. And when energy disappears, discipline becomes harder. Successful people understand this. They protect their energy. They understand that rest is not weakness. Rest is preparation. Rest allows you to perform better tomorrow. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is responsible. Part 15, the power of daily standards. Many people focus on goals. Goals are important, but your standards are even more important. A goal tells you where you want to go. A standard determines how you live every day. For example, someone may have a goal of losing weight, but if their daily standards remain unhealthy, the goal becomes difficult. Someone may have a goal of speaking English fluently, but if they never practice, the goal remains a dream. Your life is shaped by your standards. What do you accept from yourself? What do you tolerate? What habits do you allow? What habits do you reject? Raise your standards. Expect more from yourself. Not because you are not good enough, but because you are capable of more. Every time you choose discipline over excuses, you raise your standards. Every time you follow through on your commitments, you raise your standards. And over time, those standards become your identity. Part 16, discipline during difficult times. Being disciplined when life is easy is not very difficult. The real test comes when life becomes challenging. Maybe you feel stressed. Maybe you feel disappointed. Maybe something unexpected happens. Maybe you experience failure. These are the moments that reveal true discipline. Anyone can continue when everything is going well. But disciplined people continue when things become difficult. That does not mean they never struggle. They struggle just like everyone else. The difference is that they keep moving forward, even if the step is small, even if progress is slow. They continue. Some days your best may be 100%. Other days your best may be 50%. That is okay. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to keep showing up, even during difficult times, especially during difficult times, because those moments build strength. Those moments build character. Those moments build resilience. And resilience is one of the greatest advantages you can develop. Part 17, your life changes one day at a time. Many people want dramatic change. They want immediate transformation. But real transformation usually happens quietly, one day at a time. one habit at a time, one decision at a time. You do not become disciplined overnight. You become disciplined by making disciplined choices repeatedly, day after day, week after week, month after month. The process is not glamorous. It is not exciting every day, but it works. Imagine improving by just 1% every day. That may not sound impressive, but over time, those improvements create remarkable results. Never underestimate small progress. Small progress becomes big progress. Small habits become powerful routines. Small actions become life-changing results. The future is built from small moments. Do not ignore those moments. They matter more than you think. Part 18. Final thoughts for today. As we finish this part of our journey together, I want you to remember something very important. You do not need more motivation. You do not need perfect circumstances. You do not need special talent. You need consistency. You need commitment. You need the courage to keep going when things become difficult. Self-discipline is not something people are born with. It is something people build. And you can build it too. One choice, one action, one day at a time. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Trust yourself. Trust the process. And keep moving forward. Your future is waiting. And every disciplined decision brings you closer to the life you truly want. This is Academy of English Excellence. Thank you for listening. And I'll continue our journey in next episode.